Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon. I think we're set to go out on the final mission. Everyone has trinkets. Is there light? The only thing I'm concerned about is if there actually isn't light level in this next area. I can't remember, but you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna give you the legendary bracer instead of the extra damage and accuracy from the sun ring. I forget if there's light. So we're just gonna take the legendary bracer. I'd probably rather have the accuracy instead anyways, because we're gonna buff your accuracy as soon as we get into the mission. Darkest dungeon, final mission, end of the campaign, as long as we win. And then we can always, you know, do some like farmstead grinding if we really want to. Yes. Someone must be sacrificed. So I guess you can still retreat. I know that you can also like keep people alive. You can cheese it by overkilling the final boss, but I'm not going to worry about that because it takes way too much effort that I'm willing to put into this. We want food does not matter. Shovels does not matter. Anti-venom matters. Bandages matter. Medicinal herbs matter. Holy water matters. Laudanum might matter. Light is locked at 75%. Now, when you say that, do you mean you get the bonuses from 75% trinkets, or what? I guess we don't need any of these. We'll take Aegis scales, I guess. So I guess torches don't matter. I'll take a stack just in case. Blood doesn't matter, although you can buff yourself by using blood. I don't know, we'll take some. Shard dust. I could use shard dust to reuse emboldening vapors and stack damage on the leper and then one-shot the final boss, but I'm not gonna do that either. I know I could do it, but I'm not going to. Embark. 3% trinket crit, 5% trinket crit. That you're gonna use Withstand, you're gonna use Revenge. Solemnity keeps you alive. Then you're just gonna be chopping. Embark. I'm nervous. It's recommended to take at least 8 food for this quest. I mean, there's no need for food, but sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You happy now, game? ... They just put that there to get extra money out of you. Yeah, it's like, you need food for this quest. There's no camping and there's no starvation, but maybe there actually is a starvation prompt. I don't know. I don't think so, though. A ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him, the ancestor?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos. Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Just trying to be a little bit atmospheric here. I don't want to interrupt, although I'm going to interrupt to show you this. You examine the ragged piece of flesh. It reeks of sweat and tears. A series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. They seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Red Hook Games are deeply grateful for your support and your time spent in the darkest dungeon. Good luck in the coming battle.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
I like Glidier's message. I guarantee that this is the most wholesome message you will ever find carved into bloody human flesh. You know, that's a very good point. So, final check. Do we have all the skills that we want? I don't think this boss shuffles, so I think I might get rid of Iron Swan and instead take, I don't know, Barbarian Yop. I don't think we need it, but yeah, if this boss doesn't shuffle, then there's no reason to have Iron Swan, because you're just going to be hitting wherever you can hit. You know, why don't we do it like this then? We'll put you in the front with Iron Swan so you can hit anywhere, and then the leper in the second position, since he's not using Purge or Intimidate, he's just going to be chopping. We'll keep all of his abilities, because I can't really get rid of anything if we want to use Revenge, Withstand, and Solemnity sometimes. The Occultist is set, Sacrificial Stab, Abyssal Artillery, Weird Reconstruction, Vulnerability Hex, and the Plague Doctor, who can't hit the back line, admittedly, with the Blight, but if there is something at the back that needs hit, they can just use the stun. So I think they're also okay, because I want them to have all of these abilities too, so we're just going to give them Noxious Blast. Yeah, that's fine.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
So perfect, Reflection, and Ancestors. You can't hit the Ancestor, he doesn't take damage. So what we're gonna do first is we're actually gonna buff our other units. We're gonna buff the Hellion, we're gonna buff the Leper, and I'm just gonna give them one each. And we're just gonna chop these guys up. She does have better bleed chances, so we could try a bleed attack here. 9 to 17, 14 to 26. I'd rather just do the normal attack though. You don't have anything to do, so you might as well just do a stab. Get some damage done. You need to buff, my dude. So we start with the Withstand, then we'll do the Revenge, and then he's just gonna start chopping. So you healed. Reunion. Probably stress. I mean, this entire fight is like high stress. Although I don't get to see their skills, which is interesting. Not quite enough for a KO. We're not gonna, you're just gonna cure your own bleed, so you might as well get the kill on with the Occultist. Reunion. I mean, you're probably not gonna do much to him because he's buffed. You're gonna cure. And honestly, that was a great heal. Heal for 8. Then you're gonna Revenge. Buffs accuracy, damage, crit. And takes more damage, but we have the protection, which should help. And I don't know, we'll try a bleed here. Because we're just starting on a unit at full health, maybe that's gonna be good. Now, is Vulnerability Hex even worth it? These guys only have 18 dodge. Yeah. I still don't know if it's worth it because they just love hitting the Leper. This is actually probably a turn where the Leper should just heal himself. I didn't think that, you know, we would just miss that badly. Okay, then we're gonna buff the crap out of the Leper too. Okay, buffs are now completed. We're gonna reduce his stress because it's at 50. We want him to be able to handle the entire combat, I think. You, chop this guy up. Time heals all. He loves healing. This is a bit of a long fight, but now that we've got the buffs out, hopefully it'll be a little bit faster. And they love hitting the leper for some reason. I guess he's just easy to hit because he has like next to no dodge, huh? I do wish that they would stop targeting that one unit though, who is good damage, and also I would like him to stress heal himself, but you know what? Let's crit for 70. Petals must fall. Reunion. Hey, they attacked someone else! Although I wish they didn't attack my Hellion, unfortunately. Can I kill you? I could. The problem is that if I kill you, there might be another one spawned in on the next turn, but we might as well do it. He's marked. I mean, that's a good point. He is marked, so he should be taking more damage, but you would hope that, you know, they would spread it out somewhat. Although they have so much freaking stress damage output. That's the big problem here. We should have had a jester on the mission, I think. Blight resist is essentially nothing, so we're gonna hit him. Start whacking him. Don't really need a heal. If anything, you know, if the leopard just spends his turns healing himself, I'm not that saddened by that. That's not a bad use of his actions. And even if he gets super stressed out, he can just reduce his stress constantly and continuously. Only the ancestor has 5 fingers, says Arcatraz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? My units only have 4 fingers. You're right. That's weird. It's such an overkill, but like we gotta kill something. I was hoping we'd be able to get a KO on that one, and he's just healing. So yeah, we should have just killed one. At least you're done in 2 turns now. Yeah, the leper, he's got to focus pretty much every turn on the stress heals and heals right now. Mostly because of the stress heals. I mean, it's getting up there. And I would prefer it. Yeah, let's go for the kill. I would prefer it if he doesn't get stressed out completely, but if he does, if he ends up getting fully stressed out, it's not that big of a deal because of Solemnity, but I would really hope for a Virtue too. 18. What's your speed? 9? I'm gonna go for the heal. Just buff him up a little bit. Finally, we got an imperfect reflection. Damn crit damage. You know, at this point, we might just want to let him get up to 100 stress because he's already at 99. I think I understand my mistake here a little bit, though. I think we shouldn't have used the mark early. I think we should have waited on that. Well, no, I think what we should have done is had a freaking jester. 160% chance of a stun. You know what? Let's stun you. Just buy us a turn. Arcatraz says, I watched someone in this mission last night where Dismas had imposter syndrome and kept passing. Yeah, that's why you get rid of stuff like that as soon as you can. Ancestor, perfect reflection. Let's do a bleed. You can do a blight. You are probably going to stress out my leper. The crits are highly annoying. If we get, oh, please get a virtue, please. No, he's abusive. Well, highly unfortunate. He might be the first one sacrificed at this point. Time heals all. He might be the first one to go. You've got to be hit with the DOT because you're gonna live longer. Abusive is good damage though, is it? Maybe we should be just attacking more with him then. Maybe I've got him a little bit wrong. You're no- Oh, you have 2 HP. The problem is just the reunion. They're just targeting him over and over and over again. Without having a jester, the damage is just getting a little bit ridiculous. I've done this slightly improperly because of the fact that that we can't reduce his stress at all. And he's being attacked by the stress damage attacks every single turn. We need to toss out a heal. It's a good heal. Pathetic little things fighting unto your end. Maybe give him one of those too, and then, you know, honestly, let's hit him. If we got good damage, let's take advantage of that. We are the same. More stress. Yeah, he's not doing too well, is he? All the enemies are dead on this turn though, as long as they don't heal. They might heal, but hopefully they don't. Unfortunately, his ability that spawns minions spawns 3 of them. Yo, do you have like a stress penalty? I don't know if you have a stress penalty, but you did not heal a lot of stress on that move. Yeah, so far it's okay. I'm just gonna attack. We don't need to lower the dodge much. Everyone else can usually hit their targets. It's 14 damage a turn. That's just a kill. Yeah, I think we just need to kind of knock these guys down faster. So attack more with the leper. That way they don't reunion every turn. Again, like, this would be a lot better with a jester instead of a plague doctor, because then we could reduce the stress every turn. That's the change I would make if I had to make a change. But we only need to kill 3 more of the imperfect reflections. The stress is getting up there though. And again, the problem is I don't have any way of actually purging the stress except for having him take a turn off. Which I'd rather not do because we gotta kill these things. You're gonna die in 1 hit to anything else. Guess I could try to like stun the ancestor to buy us more turns. There we go. Man, they just love using reunion on my damage dealers, huh? You gotta chop up a lot of these guys, don't you? Come on, come on, come on. They're all real! Ah! That's not good. That's not good at all! At least we got the stun in. 142 stress on the leper. Man, that is pretty bad. Crit for 78 instead of 70. I didn't think that the stress would be this this intense on the mission. But we're getting a lot more progress done by attacking with the leper, which is nice that I've realized that. I mean, if we can kill 2 a turn, then we're never going to be hit by any attacks. Oh my god. I mean, if he gets to 200 stress, we just got to heal him, I think, at this point. Like, if he has a heart attack, he has a heart attack. I hate it, but like, we can't reduce it, so we just got to go for it. 4160. It's a decent chance of a stun. Go for the bleed. Imperfect reproduction. Please actually make some fake copies. Yes! After this, we only have one more. Oh no. I mean, if the leopard dies, then, you know, we carry on. Hopefully. Hopefully we carry on. I want to push you to the back. Oh, the stun missing too really sucks. We only got to kill one more though, but we got to get one more to actually spawn in. The fact that you didn't die from that is awful. There it is, there it is. Focus him down. No! Stop reunioning! I don't like reunions. Any attack will do it. Don't you dare. We are the same. Don't you dare. He's got like 190 something. He's got 200 stress. And he's bleeding. And he died. Well, you know, it makes my life easier. Because now I don't have to worry about it. Mishandled this. We needed a jester. We had to be able to deal with that stress damage, but we weren't able to. That sucks. Also, he's real big now. Oh, and he shuffles. And he has 300 HP, excuse me? Well, on the bright side, my turns are a lot easier now. Let's get you up to the front. With, oh, I was gonna say with a 0% move resist, he resisted it. No, we got him. If we alternate stuns and attacks, I think we'll be fine. You know what? I will debuff you once. And we have him with lower accuracy too, although he does have 10 speed. Unmake them all. We dodged. And you're at the back. You can't get away from my my lady though. I guess we'll just do this again because we have nothing else to do with the occultist. I guess that's why he has he's easy to move so that you can actually hit him. This form is not really that hard, but I mean, we've only seen one attack from him, but so far it's pretty good. Hey. Again, stress is getting up there, but we'll deal. You can noxious from that position, okay. Just thinking about the future. Refashion them. Stress? Of course it's stress. Everything this guy does is stress. What am I thinking? Why wouldn't it be stress? You know, we should have done a stun there, probably. Man, the Hellion has not been critting that much. If at all. That is a bleed, and you are on death's door, but you can cure your own bleed. You know what? Actually, I would like to heal you so that you can toss out a stun. There's a small chance we can kill him with that stun, and it buys us a turn to heal. Not with 19 damage attacks out of the Hellion, though. Jesus. Should have also used Holy Water. Knowing that this guy has a double backline hit bleed attack. 38. Not as much damage as I would like, but it's good enough. You just Holy Water heal. He's not dead from this, but maybe his accuracy will be so low that he can't hit us. The debuff didn't even land. But he is dead now. Embrace futility. Knockback, 22 stress. 90 stress kind of sucks, but you are dead, so let's just heal. You attacked? What? You should be dead.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Yeah, I get it. Do you blight me on hit? Yeah, you blight me on hit. So we gotta just hit this thing with as much DOT as we can now. Yeah, goodbye music. You are blighted for quite a bit. Give me the DOT. Resisted. I don't think a debuff matters. You might as well hit it. We have plenty of anti-venom. This is not too bad. Dispersion. More anti-venom. Just use it whenever we can, I think. You might as well. I know we're getting blighted. I know. That's a great crit. That's some pretty good damage. Good damage over time. We should use all the holy waters now. Dispersion. I'm pretty sure we should be attacking this thing. I think that's how this works, right? Like, the boss won't purge all the stacks, will it? I hope not, because I'm just gonna keep hitting you. We missed.
Behold the heart.
You took
of the
some
world,
damage from that at least.
Progenitor of life.
Also, you're very
and
big.
Mother, Alpha
Okay.
and Omega,
We probably want to stack up some early bleed.
and our destroyer.
You have no resists. Disillusion. Dodged it. Beautiful. Do we want to remove your dodge? I think we do. Toss out a debuff. You know, a mark party is actually very good here, I'm realizing, because none of the enemy units on this fight had more than one attack. Great crit. So a mark party would have been totally acceptable. And you can even bring along the dog in order to help with some of the stress too. Uneducated savage! The DOT is doing good work. Know this. That's gonna be a stress. What is gonna happen, Hellion? Abusive. Well, hey, we've learned that is more damage, I guess. Keep the damage coming. Keep the damage coming. This is no challenge. I long for honorable battle. That should be a stress down. She's saying you are weak. Puncture. Bleed? That's a nasty bleed, but we have bandages. Come unto your maker. So this is when we have to decide on someone who dies. Finally, the face of my tormentor. Come then. Send me to hell then. Akalaya! Not me, I am a learned scholar. We're gonna keep the Plague Doctor, we're gonna keep the Hellion for the damage. I'm sorry, not Bill Murray. You've failed one too many heals in your time with us. Maybe if you wanted to live, you could have been a better healer, you think? You know what, raw damage.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying. until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
It's been done! The campaign has been completed. Thank you, not Bill Murray, for your sacrifice. But seriously, be better healer next time. Glidier says, I like when games have a happy ending like this. Oh, the happiest of ending. Basically...
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Interesting. Are they still dead? Yeah, they died. Bled out, and then was slain by a vile heart of darkness. Everything here is vile. Vile countess. We did it. We've done it. The campaign is over. There's no more. Clear path to the boss, progress 0%. It's been done. Finally. Mighty Odin. Babezilla, thank you very much for the cheer, and how's it going? Mighty Odin, slain by a vile, tenacious crone. 0020, bled out. Connie, bled out. GT Quark, killed by a countess. Spaceman, killed by a countess. Play Spool, killed by a countess, but also succumbed to blight. Lady Risu, killed by the Collector. I remember that. Same thing with Brendan Toad. Bled out due to a Highwayman Collector crit. Honey PDW. Bled out trying to defeat the Heart of Darkness. They also have a really nice grave, I guess, when they die in the final mission. And not Bill Murray as well. Met their end against the Heart of Darkness, just got KO'd. You can also keep looking at their stats too, because sometimes they will come back. But good campaign. It's done. We're finally done. We could always do some more. Oh, yo, let's go. We need another healer here. We could always do some more of the endless mission stuff, but it's endless, and we actually did complete it. We defeated the sleeper boss the last time we did our endless mission in the Endless Harvest. Well, I guess literally the only thing left to do is like kill the Guardian, but I've done it before. It's really not even all that bad. You just hit a big stone head for a few turns and then he's dead. Thank you all very much for watching this campaign and for joining me on this adventure. I can't wait for Darkest Dungeon 2. I can't wait to see the changes that are coming along with that game. The focus on smaller parties going through all of the dungeons instead of a massive 100-hour plus long campaign of absurdity. I will definitely play the heck out of Darkest Dungeon 2 when it comes out. I know that it's going to have an early access. I know that the early access period is going to be on Epic Game Store. The game will release on Steam. I don't know if I'm going to play the early access on Epic, though. Not because of, it's Epic, they're evil, although they are Epic and they are evil. But it's more like, I don't want to ruin myself on the game before it comes out. I don't want to play it in early access and then get sick and tired of it, and then it comes out, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to play it anymore. I played it in early access. The counter argument to that, though, is that people are excited about these games when they come out, and they want to look at them. They want to experience some of the gameplay themselves. So maybe what I'll do is maybe Maybe I'll do like one run when it comes out in early access. I haven't decided though. You know, something that is just like, hey, my eye is on the game. Here's how the mechanics will work. It's in early access. Now we're not going to touch it until it comes out finally. So maybe that's what we're going to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for whatever.